This is going to be a late video because I forgot about it until now. I will be putting about 15 to 20 of the highest dollar amount sold items in this video for the year of 2025. So stay tuned, check out this video, and do me a favor and go ahead and subscribe so I can get the 500 followers so I can monetize this channel. If you can do that, I'd appreciate it. So let's get to it. We have the Baroque by Wallace Silver Plate Champagne Wine Cooler Ice Bucket 243 Vintage as is. And it's sold for $257.99. You can see there's a lot of wear. Italian Amon and Nati pottery hand painted bee lidded farina jar sold for $265.99. You can see the farina and then the little bees. We have the set of 12 Villeroy and Boch Russian Fairy Tales plate 1980 to 1983 sold for $279.97. This is a gas guard NH3 ammonia sensor. It's untested and it's sold for $279.99. We have the Kringle Express indoor outdoor oversized 36-inch illuminated Santa holding the wreath, and it's sold for $279.99. This was very expensive to ship. It was $250, the shipping fee alone. This is the Babolat Pure Drive Rodic GT4, and it's sold for $279.99. We have an MCM large 17.25-inch hand-blown art glass bird yellow and clear. It's sold for $287. We have the Lynn Chase Winter Game Birds dinner plate 10.5 inches, red 24 karat gold trim, vintage, and it's sold for $297.50. This is the Wendt and Kuhn Madonna richly painted burgundy pale blue. Read the description. Yeah, this actually was a surprise to me that it sold for this high. We have the J. Strongwater Medallion Christmas Holiday Ornament with Swarovski crystals, and this sold for $300. LGB 20540 G Scale Christmas Santa Train Steam Loco Passenger Set with Box, and this sold for $300. We have the Grandeur Noel 2001 42-inch wooden nutcracker crown sword. And then it says read. This sold for $300. We have the Martin Truex Jr. 2017 Homestead Race Win Autographed Diecast Championship win. And this sold for $319.99. The Bratz Genie Magic Sasha doll was an international sale and it sold for $320. Coalport Wedgwood Countrywear Dinner Plate Cabbage Leaf White England set of 4 sold for $349.99. Now we're coming to the top 5. This is an antique Meissen porcelain cobalt blue and gold floral saucer porcelain 5 3/4 inches. This sold for $349.99. At number 4, we have the 1998 Sydney Opera House metal souvenir building replica model microcosms, and it's sold for $349.99. At number 3, we have Antique Baroque by Wallace silver plate hollowware kettlecraft stand burner number 299. This sold for $400. At number 2, we have the Waterford Heritage Prestige 9-inch footed centerpiece bull, Ireland, and this sold for $420. And at number 1, can you guess? If you've been following me, you probably know. It is, drum roll please, Christopher Radko 2001 Angel Muffy Finial Glass Tree Topper, 12 inches tall, and this sold for a whopping $465. That's it, guys. That's what I have for you. These were the top highest dollar selling items for me for the year of 2025. And hopefully next year or this year, I hope to be having much higher dollar items that sell in my store. If you like this video or if you found this video helpful, go ahead and like, subscribe, and follow. Sometimes watching these videos of bolos or brands that you may not know that are high dollar items are good for resellers that are beginning or even veteran resellers, because you're always learning something new about different brands, something that you may have never come across, and they may go for very high dollar, so the more knowledge you have, the more items that you have in your thoughts, your inventory, just in your mind when you're going and looking for stuff, just allows you to pick better stuff and higher dollar stuff, so I usually watch other people's bolo videos and things like that in the background when I can, when I'm like shipping items or like, packaging items. That way I do come across different brands that other resellers talk about, bolo brands, or like, things that are bread and butter that I could pick up and then sell for a profit, so sometimes that's good to do when you're doing something and playing it on the background and learning about different brands. At least that's my take on it. If you want to become better reselling, yeah, that's what you should do. But the main thing is just to get out there and do it. Just go out there and look it up on your phone. Google Lens is a very good tool to use, and just doing this every day, just increasing your knowledge of different brands. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. It's Flipping Genius Finds. See you guys later. Bye.